tell me, what is his claim to fame? Just because he threw a shoe at a minister of the UPA, or what are his credentials as far as you have given him the ticket against Mahabal Mishra? So it seems that you are only trying to get some sensational names so that you can push it through as far as the elections are concerned.
How Subhash Ware a sensational name?
Okay, tell me about Jarnail Singh.
No, but you tell me about Subhash Ware first.
You answer my question first, then we'll talk about Subhash Ware also.
You have to prove it, right? Yeah, so how is that a sensational name?
Isn't it?
How is Medha Patkar a sensational name?
Shazia, come. Shazia, come on. We can all talk about rhetoric. You can always go around the questions. You have been a journalist yourself. Yes, tell me, what is Jarnail Singh's qualification apart from throwing a shoe at a union minister? So isn't it you are going to the ideology? Any publicity is good publicity for elections. Isn't that the whole idea?
Jarnail Singh has been working where the Sikh rights are concerned. Jarnail Singh has been working, and he's been a steadfast, not just a volunteer, but a huge supporter of a system that needs to be corrected.
Yeah.
And he's been part of rallies, he's been part of Jan Sampark campaigns, and he's brought awareness. And he's apologized for that mistake that he did.
So you're trying to say that that's the shoe throwing incident has nothing to do with it. But okay, one more.
Lot of people have thrown shoes at us, Ankit. Lot of people have thrown shoes at us.
That's for your opposition to take care of, whether they give them the ticket or not. And I will be asking them the same question. And I will be asking the same question if they
Let me answer. Let me answer. If somebody wants to tell me what is better. When you're helpless and sad and disillusioned by what has happened, throwing a shoe is a better option, or contesting an election is better.
That is for you.
Part of the electoral phrase better. What is? No, you think about it.
No,
what is a better way?
No, but didn't Arvind Kejriwal, Shazia,
political transformation in this country? It's a great idea, and you must welcome it. I think this is a fantastic list of eminent citizens, regular citizens, who really want to take on the system.
All right. Going back to Pinky Anand from the BJP, the Aam Aadmi Party is saying it's a fantastic list. Of course, these candidates might be their winning bets. There are some prominent names. They have a very good chance of winning. But Pinky, what do you think? Do you think that Arvind Kejriwal, who always said corruption will be the pole plank, it would not be an issue-based politics, it will not be a personality-based politics, he always in every speech says, "Main to Aam Aadmi hu, meri kya auqaat hai." All those people, wouldn't they be thinking today that you have to be a big name even to star in the list of the Aam Aadmi parties?
Ankit, I think the kind of attention that we are trying to even project to the Aam Aadmi Party is probably misplaced. It doesn't really matter who they project themselves as far as the party people or candidates are concerned are there.
Yeah.
This is 20 names, they may give another several names. I think there are far more vital issues which we need to see. The question is whether they have any credibility whatsoever as far as the standing is concerned, whether they have any basis for trying to even contest for the Lok Sabha, considering their performance for governance, rather total non-governance in what has happened in Delhi in the recent past. The people's total disillusionment with the Aam Aadmi Party. These are both of the critical issues. But having said that, Shazia, we don't interrupt each other if possible. But having said that, definitely corruption doesn't seem to be. Shazia, try to just bear for some time. Nobody interrupts you. Try to do it both the ways, please. The corruption issue which they have been projecting themselves is obviously vanished. It's nowhere in the picture whatsoever as far as the candidate selection is concerned. The people, I don't know where they will even get their candidates to stand for them as far as the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. I mean, this 20 people who are leading the party, 20 people who were there in Delhi, 20 people who are out of Delhi, and 20 people who are now going to be there as far as the first selection of seats.
Okay, a quick word from the Congress representative here. Apart from whether they are the Khas Aadmi or the prominent faces or not, do you think that Congress has a serious thing to worry about? Kapil Sibal has been a constant target. A big name has been fielded against him, also against Manish Tiwari. Congress should be a worried lot now?
Look, first, just to Pinky Anandji, that I think the BJP would do better than underestimate all sorts of political parties. Not only did Mr. Kejriwal take away the chief ministership from Dr. Harshvardhan, he also took the leader of opposition role from Dr. Harshvardhan. Poor Harshvardhanji was basically pretty much wondering what the hell was going on.
I mean,
so they should be careful.
No,
please, Pinky Anandji, let me finish. Let me please.
Quickly, Salman, quickly.
Finish. So I think this is not the time to underestimate any political party.
Not after the double games that you have been playing. Not after the double games that Congress has been playing with the Aam Aadmi Party.
I'm completely running out of time. Can you please just let Salman to finish his point?
You asked Shazia Elmi to stop interrupting, and please stop interrupting me. Now, as far as the Congress party is concerned, Aam Aadmi Party fighting an election against, say, Mr. Kapil Sibal or Mr. Manish Tiwari and all that stuff. We're not worried. The reason we're not worried is the vote is in the hands of the voter. And the voter has to take a look at the totality of the record. They'll have to take a look at the record of 48 or 49 days of the Aam Aadmi Party as well. They'll have to look at their governing philosophy. They'll have to look at their agenda. And they'll have to look at ours too. And what we've done and what we've not done. And then the voters will decide. And I think the same will apply to the BJP.
Okay,
so this whole business of underestimating is actually going to bring a surprise in the election.
Let's wait for the election.
I can tell you
Shazia, I'm completely running out of time. A very quick question to you, and give me a very quick reply. Is your name in the second list of the Aam Aadmi Party?
No, but I'd like to say something else. Arvind Kejriwal made it categorically clear on the floor of the assembly that Aam Aadmi can be living in Greater Kailash, Aam Aadmi could be living in a jhuggi. Aam Aadmi is a person.
We are not contesting your theory on the Aam Aadmi. I'm just asking, is your name going to be in the second list, Shazia? Come on.
So we'll discuss that later. It could very well be.
All right. Shazia does not want to reveal whether she is going to contest and she is going to figure her name in the second list of the Aam Aadmi Party. Well, the debate is open. People can have their own view whether the Aam Aadmi Party is fielding caste candidates or these are the people they want to vote for if they want to change system. That we'll know in the upcoming elections. Thank you so much, my guests tonight, Shazia Elmi, Pinky Anand and Salman Soz, for joining me on this debate.